Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
Funko might be actually getting it right. Sounds like they're listening to us.
It's all fixed, folks.
I don't know if it's fixed, but this is a step in the positive direction. So,
nothing but smooth sailing ahead.
Okay. So Funko released a statement, and it's actually, this is a good thing. And hopefully getting back to the good old days.
All right.
So we're going to read the statement, and then we're going to talk about it.
Sure.
Okay. We have also begun reshaping the company to focus on our energies and resources on Funko's core products. So hopefully that means no puzzles. To that end, we are implementing a strategic plan to reduce the number of product lines and complexity in our business. Back to basics, if you will.
Gotcha.
Putting our fans and brand first, running the business like a lean startup and investing in areas where we can grow profitably will guide and inform every decision we make. We see our financial performance rebounding in 2024 based in part on a full year of benefit to our gross margin and cost structure from our improvement efforts, the launch of Pop Yourself currently planned for later this month. I actually do think people will want that, so that's cool. And return to more normalized sales to our wholesale customers. Now, as a retailer, we can tell you nothing is normalized as far as Funko retail. Like,
Okay.
It's been a bit of a show.
Right.
But the whole thing I want to glean from this, I'm using one of my $10 words,
Gotcha.
is that they're going to go back to the basics. So
Well, they say they are.
say that.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping that that's the case. Because if you remember back in the day, when you released something, it was a streamlined products. Like there was Step Brothers. They just did a Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
Right.
Tommy Boy, they did Tommy Boy, they did Richard, and they did Fat Guy in a Little Coat exclusive.
Right.
3 pops. They didn't do Brian Denny, Rob Lowe, Bo Derek.
They should have done Bo Derek.
The guy at the counter who was picking up on your sarcasm, like if Funko were to make those today, that's what they would do.
So you're saying by streamlining, you're saying get rid of, they're making too many characters.
And we've been talking about that.
Like Wakanda Forever.
Oh my god.
Well, the only thing forever about it was the amount of pops they made. Like
in just the comments.
Yeah, comments. Wasn't there like 2 waves?
There was 2 waves. The first wave had 8 comments, and the second wave had 6 comments. So 14 comments for one movie.
And not one of them was
exclusive.
Not one of them was a panther.
Not one was a panther.
You could have done a flocked one.
There wasn't an actual panther.
Missed the whole boat on that.
Seen the movie.
I've never seen Black Panther.
They could have just done Shuri, Namor, Shuri's Black Panther, and call it a day. 3 pops.
Yeah.
Like you didn't need everything from it. Something we've been complaining about. We actually did a show recently. We're talking about how there was just too many SKUs, and it was around the time of the Shazam sequel, and we only ordered Shazam.
Yeah.
You didn't need all the supplemental characters.
No.
So if we're going back to basics, this is great news. If this is something they're actually going to do is streamline product and eliminate SKUs, this is great news.
All right. Here's my first problem.
Okay.
And there's a lot.
Okay.
So they say they're going to take it back to, what did they say? Streamline it like a lean startup. Well, here's what's happening, Funko. You're not a startup.
Yeah.
So to get yourself to a lean startup, does that mean you're going to fire everybody?
But they did.
They did, but are you going to fire even more people? Because that's not going to help you. It's not firing and cleaning house.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you're doing too much. And now you're going to say, wait, we're going to change and pivot everything. Great. And then you're sitting there going, what are we going to do with these 1.8 units of Blockbuster Rewinds that nobody wants? So you're like, we're going to get profitable in 2024. No, you ain't. You're not.
It'll take a few years.
You're going to be profitable in 2026. Yeah. Like, what are you going to do with the rewinds? Nobody wants those. Nobody wants those.
Small margin.
Nope.
Small margin.
Small margin of people. Nobody. Okay.
But
itty bitties. Itty bitties are actually working.
I like them.
Are you going to keep itty bitties? You better.
Yeah, they're cool.
Puzzles.
Those can go.
And where does the video game fall in under this?
Now, I don't think that's going to be like a physical product. So they're just going to have the one game that's going to be available on major consoles. So that's probably a good thing.
We'll see.
Hopefully, if they do it right.
They're going to have to put a lot of resources into that. Yeah. A lean startup doesn't have a video game.
That's very true.
Just saying.
But
they're probably too pot committed. They probably can't shelf it.
No, the video game? No, they're in.
Yeah.
But we just did another show recently where they let go. The CEO asked him to take a break or step down.
He's fine. He started a band.
So, he's got the hair for it.
Looks good.
But having some layoffs, having a change at CEO, streamlining the product lines, which we've been complaining about for a long time, these are good things. I do have one complaint, though, about a recent product streamline that makes no sense to me, in that they just announced the Family Matters pops.
Right.
So if you are going to streamline, I would have just done Urkel.
Right.
With the chase.
Yeah.
Or done the dad as an exclusive, maybe, because everyone likes Reginald VelJohnson, especially diehard fans. So if you did the dad and then you had the Urkel with the chase, that's to me is streamlining.
Right.
But for some reason, this new line has 4 pops.
Right.
You know how many people lived in that house?
A lot.
More than 4.
I don't even remember that show, but
so this bothers me.
Yeah.
So if you saw the back of the box, they're doing Urkel. It'll have a chase that's not on the back of the box. But Urkel, the dad, Reginald VelJohnson, and the 2 older siblings.
Okay.
So Eddie and then the oldest daughter.
Gotcha.
So those are the 4 pops. But what they're missing is there was the aunt who lived with them. There was the grandma. There was the youngest daughter. And then most importantly was the wife, the mom.
Yeah. Because it was a spin-off of the mom from Perfect Strangers. Yeah.
So the show is based on her.
Yeah.
She is the show.
They're like, nah.
Family Matters was a spin-off of Perfect Strangers.
Yeah.
Harriet Winslow was the mom character. She operated the elevator at the building where the main guy from Perfect Strangers, not Balky, the other guy.
Yeah.
Where he worked.
Yeah.
And she was so sassy and lovable and everyone loved her character.
Yeah.
They gave her a spin-off.
No pop though.
So about her and her family, and her husband was a cop.
Yeah.
And that was Family Matters. And then the show became about Urkel. He didn't even come in. My kids were watching the first season on DVD.
Yeah.
And they're like, you keep talking about this Urkel, and he's not even in. I'm like, he comes in later.
Isn't he's a neighbor, isn't he?
He's the neighbor.
Yeah.
And then
he's a pimp.
He takes over the show.
Everybody loves Urkel.
Everyone loves Urkel.
Everyone loves Urkel.
So if you are going to streamline, it just bothered me.
Yeah.
So if you're going to streamline, then really streamline and just do Urkel and the chase. And that's it. And to be fair, as a retailer, that's the only pop we ordered. I'll tell you that right now. We're streamlining as well. When it came to the Shazam sequel pops, we just ordered Shazam.
Yeah.
And when it comes to Family Matters, we just ordered Urkel.
Yeah.
Why did you even bother making the 2 siblings and not the other siblings and the mom? It doesn't make any sense.
All right.
Just say it.
All right.
Now, what do you think? Is this a step in a positive direction?
It's just words on a piece of paper.
I think this is a good thing.
Oh, sure.
If they do it.
Sure.
Getting back to core products.
Yeah, okay.
And
I get
streamlining. This is a good thing.
Yeah, it's good. It's words. Doesn't mean they're going to do it. Like, honestly, yeah. I mean, it'd be great if they did.
Yeah.
And I think, truly, and this is extremely controversial.
Okay.
I hate to say it.
All right.
If you're real and you're seriously serious about this, get rid of soda.
Really?
Soda's gone. Cut it.
Oh, I love the kids.
I don't care what you love. Cut it.
I love the kids.
Soda's doing this. I guarantee you right now, they're sitting in that office in Everett, Washington or whatever, and it's just Soda's doing this. I think Soda's, because they jacked the price on the production
They did raise the price.
and they're doing so many now, I think people don't give a about soda. I think soda's tanking. We see it in the store.
Yeah.
99% of our customers get pops.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Pops are your thing. I think you kill sodas. I think sodas are killing your bottom line. I think people are losing interest in them. They were cool at the beginning. Now you got to dump them.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
They'll get rid of sodas. It does bother me that if you order off the Funko shop, right, it's $15 USD for a Funko shop exclusive.
Yeah.
It's $18 for a common can.
That's what I mean. Like,
that makes no sense.
They're too expensive, and people don't like them as much because people like pops. They like them in the boxes. You got to get rid of sodas. And if you're going to go back to the core and you're going to streamline, make cool characters. Yeah. Like, go back to what you did way back in the day. Like, make cool pops that people go, holy I have to have that. Like, why haven't you done more Anchorman pops?
Yeah.
Everybody would buy a champ.
Yeah.
Don't tell me they wouldn't, because I know they would. But, like, get back to cool pops.
They didn't do Veronica Corningstone.
Yeah.
It was weird that San Diego Comic-Con 2020, they finally gave us Anchorman pops, but there was no commons at all. It was just for the San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And then we expected, okay, they did a couple of Rons, and they did Brick, and they did Sex Panther Cologne.
Right.
Brian
Fantana.
But they didn't do Champ. They
Nope.
didn't do Veronica. There could have been 1,000 different other Rons. We wanted more Anchorman pops, so we were like, okay, they'll release a common line later, and they didn't.
Right.
And so, okay, well, maybe next year's San Diego Comic-Con, here's more Anchorman.
Yeah. Nope.
No. So it's been 3 years. So yeah, give the people what they want. Manja.
The problem is, and here's I'm just being honest.
Be honest.
And I don't care what anybody thinks.
Okay.
Funko's got an identity crisis.
Okay.
Funko's got to sit down. Maybe they got to do an Aaron Rodgers, darkness retreat. Go sit in a room for 3 days, the entire board, and decide what you want to be. Because I don't think Funko knows. Either you want to be a massive toy company like Mattel, which is what you were trying to do, and it's not working, because what happens is you spent all your money, you've oversaturated the market, and you've made or you want to be this streamlined company. If you're going to be this streamlined company that you're not going to be as big. You're not going to make as much money. You're not going to be as profitable. Do you want to be a massive company, or do you want to be back to the smaller toy company? You got to decide who you want to be, because now you've gone public too. Yeah. So now you got to make your shareholders happy, and your shareholders, and your shareholders want money. Manja, put it in my pocket. So either big company or small company. You got to figure out who the hell you are, because now you got to answer to shareholders. And the big company, the Mattel, you want to be Hasbro, which is the way it feels, isn't working. And retailers are dumping you like crazy. Hot Topic's not carrying Funko anymore. Target can't even sell out of a pop. Everything's still on there from Target Con. Like, it's crazy. So you gotta figure it out, Funko. This to me, just words on a piece of paper.
Tell us what you guys think. Is this a positive move in the right direction by Funko? This statement they released, I think so. You think they got to prove it?
Well, yeah, you got to prove it.
You guys tell us what you think. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.